Hello, my beautiful souls, and welcome back to the Card of Destiny channel. I'm Pandora, your intuitive guide through the sacred language of numbers, and today we're unlocking one of the most powerful prosperity and purpose frequencies you can receive, angel number 808. If 808 keeps winking at you from the clock, if 808 is on receipts, addresses, playlists, and random signs, take a breath. This is not random. 808 is a holy pattern. It's power, purified, and return to power again. It's the number that asks, are you ready to hold more without losing yourself? If your spirit just said yes, you're in the right place. Let's begin. When I say 808, feel the shape in your body. 8, 0. 8, two infinities with a sacred pause in the middle. The first 8 is everything you've already cultivated, your skills, your grit, your story, your authority. The 0 in the middle is the reset at source. The 0 point where you drop the performance and remember why you started. The second 8 is your upgraded embodiment, success without strain, leadership without hardness, wealth without wobble. Numerology confirms the deeper hum beneath this sequence. Add the digits, 8 plus 0 plus 8, and you get 16. 1 plus 6 equals 7. Do you hear the whisper? 7 is spiritual wisdom, which means the engine beneath your next level is not hustle, it's insight. Not proving, knowing, not clutching, trusting. So the essence of 808 is simple and uncompromising. Power, purity, power, claim, cleanse, continue. And every time 808 appears, the angels are asking you to step into that rhythm. Let's translate this into life. If 808 is circling you, you're likely standing at a threshold in money, work, or leadership. You can feel more knocking, more clients, more visibility, more responsibility, more compensation, more impact. And 808 arrives to build your container, to strengthen your structure, so the more doesn't spill or scorch. This number shows up when you're ready to professionalize your gifts, to turn talent into systems, to price from value instead of guilt, to lead without apology, and to create boundaries that protect your softness while amplifying your genius. It also appears when the soul is whispering, purify. Purify your motives. Purify your calendar. Purify your offerings. Ask yourself, if I had nothing to prove, what would I build now? That's the 0 speaking. That's where the noise drops and the truth answers. Let's talk money, because 808 is tender and direct about resources. Money is not your savior and not your shame. It's a mirror of clarity, care, and circulation. 8 is the infinity loop, what you plant returns. 0 amplifies what sits beside it. So when 808 lands, it multiplies whatever pattern you're running. If you're stewarding, it grows. If you're leaking, it exposes. If you're hoarding from fear, it hardens. If you're giving from love and receiving with dignity, it flows. Here's the loving upgrade 808 asks of you. Choose stewardship over status. Create simple, sacred structure, one account for operating, one for taxes, one for reserves. Automate the transfers by percentage so your nervous system doesn't have to negotiate with your feelings every bill cycle. Schedule a weekly money date, 30 to 40 minutes, to reconcile, to forecast, and to bless what's on the way. Choose a small, consistent giving practice that reminds your body, there is enough. I am in the flow. If you are undercharging, 808 will tap you on the shoulder until you price for excellence and well-being, not for permission. If you are overspending from the ache of unfilled needs, 808 will slow your hand and ask, is this purchase a promise to your purpose, or a placeholder for your peace? Keep the things that fuel your mission and your health. Release the rest without a side of shame. Say this with me, I honor money as a mirror of my clarity and care. One more time, I honor money as a mirror of my clarity and care. Professionally, 808 builds your backbone. The first 8 acknowledges your mastery, you know things you barely notice you know. The 0 invites you to step back, to refine, to simplify. The second 8 returns with structure that scales, offers that are crystal clear, processes that repeat, boundaries that hold. Here's an easy way to implement the 808 arc in your work. Left 8, list your proven results. What have you helped people accomplish? Gather the receipts. 0, if you were starting today, what would you keep, cut, or improve? Which offer leads to the best outcomes with the least friction? Write 8, build the container, name the promise, the process, the proof, and the price. Then install a simple system for delivery and follow-up. Let the calendar support you, one deep work block each day where you touch the mission, not just the messages. Ritualize your after-action review at the end of the week. what worked, what wobbled, what gets refined. Success is not an event, it's a rhythm. And because 808 is karmic, it's asking for integrity at every doorway. Clear contracts, clear scope, clear timelines, clear endings. Clean agreements are love in the language of business. When you honor them, you sleep. When you don't, the angels keep flashing 808 until you do. Relationships also get 808 feet's medicine. This is power with, not power over. If you're single, 808 calibrates your standards and steadies your heart. You are available for love that expands your peace and shares your load. You are unavailable for dynamics that ask you to dim, to manage someone's ego, or to earn the tenderness you freely give. If you're partnered, 808 asks for shared leadership. Two adults, clean agreements, kindness in tone, repair that actually repairs. Speak the sentence you've been avoiding. Ask for the help you secretly resent not getting. Praise the effort you want to see repeated. And remember, a boundary is an invitation to stay in love with dignity. Say aloud, my love is generous, my boundaries are kind, my standards are holy. Let's be honest about the shadow, because every frequency casts one when the light is bright. The shadow of 808 looks like gripping and grinding. White-knuckled control dressed up as standards. It looks like a hustle identity, where resting feels like failure. It looks like transactional connection, using people as ladders, or letting them use you as a ladder because you're hungry to feel needed. It looks like calling anxiety ambition and burnout nobility. When the shadow shows, 808 gives you a doorway in the zero. Pause, breathe, tell the truth without theatrics. Ask, what am I afraid will happen if I soften? Ask, where am I confusing urgency with importance? Ask, what would staying powerful and staying kind look like right now? Then let the right side 8 act from trust, not tension. Your body is your first bank account. You cannot hold big energy in a dysregulated nervous system, so 808 gives you a simple somatic anchor. The 8 to 0 8 breath. Inhale for a count of 8, low belly, ribs, chest. Pause for a soft 0, jaw loose, eyes soft, shoulders heavy. Exhale for a count of 8, long and steady through the mouth. Repeat 8 times. Feel your ground return. Decisions get easier when your breath is long. Support your capacity with basic devotion, minerals, protein, sunlight, hydration. Stable blood sugar is stable boundaries. A walk counts, a stretch counts. Your future is built on the rituals your body can repeat. Let's talk dreams and symbols, because 808 loves to visit at night. You might dream of vaults, safes, ledgers, keys. These are invitations to protect value and account for truth. You may see cranes, bridges, scaffolding, responsible expansion. Elevators that open at the lobby before rising. Honor the reset before the ascent. If you wake at 808, write down the most honest answer to this question. What am I building, and what must reset first? There's also a legacy thread braided into 808. 8 is karmic, what you plant returns. Many of you carry family stories about money and power, stories of scarcity, overwork, silence, or self-sacrifice. 808 invites you to end a loop and begin a lineage. If your people survived by never resting, you bless them by building prosperity that includes rest. If your people survived by keeping their heads down, you bless them by speaking with clarity and kindness. If your people survived with scarcity, you bless them by stewarding skillfully and giving joyfully. Whisper to your ancestors, I honor what kept us alive. I choose what helps us live. Let me place some practical tools right into your hands. Use the ones that land today. The 808 Daily Reset. When you see 808, morning or evening, take one round of 8 to 08 breath. Ask what single action makes everything else easier. Schedule that action. Done. The 0 point inbox. Once a week, 0 the desk, the inbox, the task list. Keep only what serves the right side 8, what actually moves the mission. Everything else gets delegated, dated, or deleted. The 8 pillars scan. Rate 1 through 10. Health, home, love, friendships, money, work, creativity, spirit. Start with the lowest pillar. Put an hour of love there this week. The foundation lifts the tower. Boundary upgrade. Write 3 sentences. I'm no longer available for, and 3, I'm now available for. Read them before calls, negotiations, or dates. Expect your body to feel taller. Offer purification. For each offer or job, what's the promise? What's the proof? What's the process? What's the price? If one is fuzzy, fix that before you scale. Clarity is kindness, cash flow candles. On paydays, light a candle and speak, may everyone this money touches be blessed. Move 1 to 2% to future you, or to a cause that feels like oxygen. Remember who you are. The 8x8 debt healing. 8 20-minute sessions across 8 days. List everything, renegotiate rates, set auto payments, celebrate each micro victory. Shame is not a strategy, structure is. 8 gratitudes, 8 opens. Thank 8 things that already support your prosperity: your laptop, your neighbor, your lungs, your past self. Then list 8 ways you're open to receive help this week. Read them in a steady voice. Now, a few real-life moments of 808 in action. You're offered great exposure at a discount rate. 808 flashes. You breathe, you bless, you counter with the price that protects excellence and rest. They meet you there, or they don't. Either way, your nervous system thanks you. You're drowning in tasks. 808 appears on a truck ahead of you. You delegate 2 items, automate 1, delete another. 8 hours return to your month. Space is abundance. You feel guilty for wanting more. 808 lands on your receipt. You remember, wanting more impact, more time, more peace is not greed. It's stewardship. You raise your price a little, improve delivery a lot, and everyone wins. A relationship feels heavy. 808 blinks on the stove. You speak truth with a soft voice and a firm spine. You ask for repair, or you ask for space. Your heart stops bracing. Love gets cleaner. Let me place these affirmations in your mouth. Say them with me, once and then again until your cells believe you. I hold power with gentleness and clarity. I welcome abundance that strengthens my soul. I lead from integrity. I prosper with ease. I receive, circulate, and steward resources wisely. I trust the pause that purifies my path. I am safe to expand. A short prayer for your next season. Source within the 0 point. Cleanse my motives, steady my hands, enlarge my capacity for good. May my success be service. May my growth be gentle. May my life be an answer to the love that made me. If you remember nothing else, remember how 808 feels. It feels like the click of a well-made door, like the exhale after a clean no, like an invoice sent without apology, like a home that finally fits your nervous system, like a calendar that protects what matters, like leadership that is firm, warm, and deeply human. Power, purity, power, claim, cleanse, continue. That is the medicine of 808. If this message found you right when you needed it, if you felt the yes in your body, the softening in your chest, the clarity in your jaw, let me know. Share your 808 story in the comments. Where are you strengthening a boundary? What system are you building? Which small reset is going to change everything over the next 8 days? If this helped, give the video a thumbs up so it finds the next soul who needs it, and subscribe to the Card of Destiny channel for more angel number transmissions, numerology wisdom, and gentle power activations. I'm Pandora, and I am cheering for the version of you who can hold more, with grace. Breathe 808, choose what's true, and let your life expand from the inside out. 808. The door is open.